Dear African countries, please stop trading with China. It is becoming so unbearable. It has cost us economic chaos. It has cost us economic downtime. It has cost us a lot of problems. Virtually every businesses you can think of right now at the moment, both in Nigeria and other parts of the African countries, are being owned by these people. If we don't get rid of them, China is slowly and gradually taking over Africa. Well, I don't blame the people that are working under these Chinese companies. I blame our so-called African leaders that have sold their birthright to these people, and in turn, they have begun to bring out measures to silence us one way or the other. Every African country as we speak is indebted to China, and there's a problem, a very big problem. When you are indebted to a certain cost, you pay for the rest of your life, and we are going through that same thing. Good morning, guys. Now, it is become imperative that China has been slowly and gradually taking over, and it calls for a quick intervention. Why am I saying this? These guys have a way of going into the market. These guys have a way of making things acclimatized to their own end. Can you imagine in a place like Nigeria, a Chinese restaurant refuses black people to eat in their restaurants on the soil of Nigeria, in this country? I heard that. I was like, I don't understand. We all preach unity. We all preach one nation. We all preach one Nigeria. We all preach loving each other, brothers and sisters. But these guys have taken racism to another level. Thankfully, that restaurant was closed down. Even now, they have taken over every sector. Look at the road. Virtually all roads in Nigeria are being handled by the Chinese government, or Chinese companies rather. What do we get in return? Nigerians have borrowed money since during the regime of Obasanjo till now. We've borrowed money from these people, and we are still indebted to them. As of 2015, our excess crude oil was believed to be 2.3 trillion US dollars. I don't think we even have any excess crude oil money in our excess crude oil account as we speak, because of the fact that we keep borrowing from these people. And what do our leaders do? They borrow, they spend lavishly, causing our incoming generations to be indebted. It is becoming out of hand. The Chinese people are racist. They are a bunch of racists. See what they are doing to our fellow Africans outside. Thanks to that consular, that ambassador to China, Nigerian ambassador to China, for standing in for those people that they seized their passports, those Nigerians that they seized their passport. It is getting out of hand. If we don't do something about this, which I even feel is rather too late, if we don't do something about this, it's going to cost us a lifetime stigma. China is gradually taking over, and I'm seeing it happening, but these fools we have in power are not doing anything to cut ties with these people, simply because of what they stand to enjoy, leaving the masses to suffer for it. Chinese come here, they do their thing, they employ Nigerians thinking they are doing these Nigerians a favor. Nah, they are not doing them a favor. They are using them to do their dirty work. At the end of the day, when they get what they want, they send those people away. It is getting out of hand. I call on every African to stand up. Cut all Chinese ties, their products, their services. Virtually everything in Nigeria now is made in China. Everything in Nigeria now is made in China. We can't even produce something that we could be proud of. Common toothpick, we are importing from China. Common toothpick. We can't even produce anything like slippers. Innoson Motors is there. There are many viable businessmen that are capable of producing things that we Nigerians can benefit from. But because of the fact that he's a Nigerian, they will never buy into his ideology. They will always use tribal sentiment to push him one side, which is not meant to be so. We are indebted to these assholes and we will always be indebted to them. If we don't do something about it, these guys are gradually taking over. I fear for the future of this country. I fear for the future of Africa. I fear for the future of Africa. Zambia, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, every country in Africa that you can think of are indebted to China. This is their stronghold. They know that they benefit so much from Africa. That is why they can stand against any other countries of the world, the other powers of the world, the US, Germany, name them. If we don't do something on time, if we don't eradicate this issue on time, it's going to cost us a huge problem. These people in power that keep borrowing from these people, they will not be the one to pay this debt. It's our incoming generation, our children yet unborn, that will be the one to pay these debts. Just a few years ago, European Union released 50 million grants to Nigerians. They said they should give it to the poor. I hope it gets to the poor, because the way I'm looking at it, I don't think that money will even go to the poor. These people will do anything to siphon that money. Please and please, Nigerian businesses, multinational companies, boycott China as fast as you can. If we don't do it, we are in for a big trouble. That is my take. Good morning, have a lovely day, and thanks for watching.